Hey there, how you doing? Charlie Winters here with an update for Sunday, the 3rd of March. Well, I've just been looking at a race, and there will be no real selections for the day apart from this one race. And I've been looking at it, and I'll just give you my opinion. Well, it's heavy ground at Doncaster currently. I don't live a million miles away, but it's been dull and overcast. It's getting out light rain. Well, it's currently heavy ground. I've been going through the form. And I understand it's a weak race, and also it won't take much winning, but it will do. It'll take more winning on this kind of ground, which is heavy ground. Well, I'll just go with Storm Control for a start. This isn't a selection. So Storm Control likes to lead. It's generally Mardy when it doesn't. I expect it to lead. However, the last time this horse ran, in fact, I'm going to show you. It always starts off where I'm not going to show you, then I'll show you. So, this horse has a preference for good ground. It generally doesn't run well on soft ground. Disappointing when it was fancied. It was 92 there. Generally good ground. Let's go to soft again. Pulled up 7-2 favourite, and that was at Doncaster. And I believe possibly that would have been in the race this time last year, but yesterday in the Grinthorpe. Well, it was soft ground, but when I hover over it, you'll see towards the end, you can't see all of that, but I want to read some of it. Trainer said that the gelding was unsuited by the going, which was officially described as soft on this occasion and would prefer a quicker surface. Vet reported no abnormalities. So, the trainer reported that the horse didn't like soft ground and it wanted a quicker surface. This is a poor race, but surely going by what they've said, this is heavy ground. All right, it's over 2 furlongs short. It's 3 mile. But surely that second favourite has got to be vulnerable. If anything takes it on, which I don't think anything will, it'll definitely struggle. It could well win, but there's so many. It wants at least good ground, and it's heavy ground. And the trainer said that it doesn't want anything slower. Well, it wants something quicker than soft. It's not in great form either. Iconic Muddle, I think Gary Moore is very good at placing his horses, and it's 10 grand to the winner, and it could well win the race. But it's another horse in heavy ground that I think is vulnerable. Don't get me wrong, it has run well in heavy ground and also soft ground, but I believe it's only ran once over 3 mile at Kempton, which is a flat track. Don't get me wrong, Doncaster isn't. It's not a roller coaster. There is the odd rise and whatever, but it's you wouldn't call Doncaster a tougher track, but I'll probably call it a tougher track than Kempton. But let's not forget, it's heavy, and I think the horses were finishing pretty tired yesterday at Doncaster. I think this is vulnerable. It's only ran once over 3 miles, whereas some of these horses in this race have actually campaigned regularly over further. So what I am suggesting is, and this is what I'm going to have. My alternative is Cyclop. It was supposed to run Saturday. Well, I don't know whether it was withdrawn because of the ground. I wouldn't have thought so because it runs well on heavy ground. So the 3 for me in this race are Cyclop, which is my preference, but I also like the look of Shanty Alley and Ladrone. So what I am going to do is I'm going to small single each way on Cyclop, but I'm going to include all 3 horses in an each way, a reverse forecast and a reverse tricast. Just a small stakes. It'll probably be something like 50p reverse forecast, which was £3, 25p combination tricast, which is £1.50. That's £4.50, and I'll probably have a couple of quid each way on Cyclop. So that's my analysis for that race. It's not exactly groundbreaking, but it was just something that I happened to notice in the first race. There will be selections on Monday. I shall show you on the bet slip because I will wait for the free bet, the £7.50 free bet, which on Monday what I'll basically do is I'll have 3 free bets each way, which is the equivalent of 25 pence each way, lucky 15. I've had a look at Coast again, and it's due to run, I think it's something like Tuesday or Wednesday, and this is a race much more to my liking. However, in my opinion, it depends where it's drawn. Coast ran pretty much how I thought it might have done. I actually thought they'd keep it wider for longer, but they soon got in second place. I believe if you look at it, Coast's form, Coast, if you look at that horse's form, it loves Lingfield, and it's actually declared at Lingfield on Tuesday or Wednesday over 6 furlongs. So I'll be keeping an eye on that, and I'll let you know. So the very best of luck. Charlie Winters, over and out. Cheers, mate.